Hello everyone. Today we are introducing you to the chapter named Black Aeroplane, whose writer is Friedrich Frost. Black Aeroplane is a mysterious story. That day, the sky was clear and the pilot was very happy because everyone was sleeping, but the pilot was flying. He was moving from Dakota to England. He was also thinking about his holidays which were going to be granted, and he was going to meet his family too.
He looked at his watch 1:30 in the morning. He called to Paris Control, Dakota DS088 here. Can they hear him? He was going on his way to England over. The voice radio answered him immediately. DS088, they can hear him. He ought to turn 12 degrees west now. DS088 over. Paris was 150 kilometers behind him. As soon as he crosses Paris, he gets a look of the dark clouds that were a sign of the upcoming storm.
He think if he went early in the morning in his house, so he will had a royal English breakfast. But suddenly all black clouds went up and he was surrounded by it and he can't see anything. So
The right decision would have been to turn back to Paris for the sake of safety, but he was overshadowed by his dreams and not wanted to delay them, risk the life of his passenger and head straight into the storm. Everything get dark. He was unable to see anything outside. He looked at his compass, but it was dead. It was not working. The other instruments were also dead.
He was lost in the storm. Then he saw another plane having no lights on its way. He was very glad to see another person. Person from another aeroplane lifted his hand and waved. Pilot thought that he was saying to follow him, and the pilot followed him. He slowly turned his plane towards the north.
After half an hour, he still saw that aeroplane in front of him in the clouds. There was only enough fuel in the old Dakota tank to fly for 5 or 10 minutes. He was frightened, but then he saw that the plane he was following was going down. The pilot came out of the storm and saw lights of the runway. He landed safely. He looked for his friend in the black aeroplane, but nothing was there. The sky was empty.
He walked towards the control tower. He went and asked the woman in the control center, where he asked who was the other pilot. He wanted to thank him. The woman in the control center told that there was no other plane in the storm. There was only one plane she could saw on radar, is only plane old Dakota DS088.
she looks like he's talking weirdly and stupid. She was quite confused by his talks, and the mystery of Black Aeroplane didn't got solved.